watching this video. So as you can see the title below, I will be giving you guys some tips or a little bit of advice from yours truly. I like to share my experience, and I really wanted to share to you guys how I overcome or how I survive my college experience. I'm still in school, I'm still in college, I'm still learning a lot of stuff that I need to learn and learn again. Today I'm just gonna give you some, I don't know how many tips or how many advice that I will tell you guys, but hopefully it's short. Okay, so I'm only going to discuss or share to you guys 5 things. Hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to give this a video a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any requests or any questions that you have. And also, if you aren't aware, I am hosting a giveaway really soon. So if you have any suggestions on like what you want for a giveaway or something, let's just say a gift card, a travel bag, or Starbucks gift card, I don't know what you want, guys, but if you have any suggestions, just drop it down below. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go ahead and get started. I have my list on my phone, in my phone. So it's here in my notes. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm only going to give you guys 5 tips or 5 advices. So the first one that I have in here is be attentive. I have a little bit of notes. So I said you need to be attentive in order to know the small and big information. I don't know what kind of information, probably in school in general, like for example the rules and regulations that they have. It could be in your classes, in some of your classes that are really big or heavy classes. Like for example, if you are in science classes, most of the science classes are really heavy to handle, and it's really frustrating to kind of catch up because most professors will totally, some professors, I would say, that they take their time to discuss or to give information to their students. Some professors want their lessons to be done in a day, and you have to catch up and like write notes, and you just have to understand, and they're really fast with discussions, and you really need to comprehend a little bit more and also faster. Personally, I am in between. I'm like both. Like I need to know the small details, I need to know the big details, because some professors are so crazy that they just like put the small things that you will not know or something like that. I don't know if I make sense, but for example in the test they will put a question that you really didn't notice to read about or like get to know about that small details. Sometimes it messes you up when it comes to like quizzes or like a test. And yeah, you just have to know for me, you just have to know everything, like even if it's like a small detail or big details. When I took 2 psychology classes, because there's the intro one, and then there's another second part of the psychology, which is, I'm not if that's a development with it's about for like children. If I'm mistaken, just correct me down below. Both psychology classes that I took in my freshman year, I really had a hard time in my intro, because there's a lot of information that you need to know, as well as if the professor that you have has a lot of storytelling or examples, you need to write that down, because you never know that will come up, that situation that she is discussing in the class will be in the test. Most of it that they're saying to you or telling to you guys in the class, they will totally put it in your quizzes or in your tests. Just pay close attention with everything they say. If there's some details that you don't understand, just ask them, because they will just totally appreciate that you listen and you totally wanted to understand what they are saying or what they are giving you as like information about particular topic. Tip number 2 or advice number 2 is stay on budget, or in general, like budget. If you're in college and you are paying your tuition, or if they are supporting your tuition, you still need to save your money. You still need to kind of like put your budget plan with your, the expenses. Like for example, if you don't have a car, or if you have a car, you need to list the expenses for like the needs for your car, or something like gas. Or if you have no car, you need to like expenses for like the transportation. I'm just saying that as a college student, as an adult, whether you're in high school or whether you're in college, you still need to like save money in order to like, buy what you need and what you want. If I make sense, if you get what I'm saying, like if you save money, you have the ability to buy what you need. Like for example, like food, the expense for the transportation or gas for your car, your rent if you're living if you're living by yourself, or like a relative or your parents or something, your phone bills, and like any expenses that you have, like you just need to like save. Same thing as I wanted to say with your wants. If you wanted to buy, or if you really wanted to buy a new laptop, if you really wanted to have a MacBook, you have to save a lot of money. You have to like stay on budget. Like you don't have to don't spend a lot of money with unnecessary things that you totally don't need because you already have them. You have to save money for something that you really wanted that you don't have it yet, or something, if I make sense again. Personally, you just have to save money for both needs and your wants. Whether in your high school or whether in your college, just save money in order for any needs or wants that you want. And also like for emergency purposes as well, because you never know what will happen, right? You don't need to put like a $20 in your, like in your savings piggy bank or something like that. You could just put like a 1 cent, not 1 cent, I'm exaggerating that, but I'm saying like, for example, if you have $1 in your wallet, you could just put $1 a day. Or like if you have $5 in your pocket or like in your wallet, just put $5. It's just like little by little until like you reach that goal that you have saved a lot of money for what you really need and what you need and what you want. Tip number 3 or advice number 3 is ask someone or ask for help. If that's kind of the same, but ask someone for help. If you are struggling, because struggle is, the struggle is real. And if you're in high school, if you're in college, particularly in college, since I'm in college and I wanted to share this to everyone who are in college or something, or if you are starting your freshman year, this is my number 1 tip that I would totally suggest you guys to do in college, since college is not like high school. Is like totally different environment and totally experience that you have to survive or something. Like you have to conquer this new environment, this new experience in college. So I just wanna share that you just have to ask someone for some help. Like for example, like directions for classes, like for example, like what are other like scholarships, or like ask about, what GPA should I get in order to get into this kind of majors. Don't hesitate to ask someone. Don't hesitate to ask for details or informations, because those are so important in college. Don't hesitate to ask your professor about like information or details about, for example, tasks, quizzes. Just saying that if you're struggling, don't hesitate to ask someone for help. If, for example, if you have a really hard time with your science classes, or if English is not your first language, you ask someone, because they are willing to help. Tip number 4 or advice number 4 is study a week before your test date. In my experience, you need to have a lot of time to study. You, like, for me, you cannot study before, like, the night before the test. It's really frustrating, and also giving you a lot of pressure, and it's giving you that like huge anxiety because you didn't study a week before your test. And it's really not, like, I don't know about you guys, but if you can do a last minute review or something, you do what you want to do with that. But for me, or for other viewers who are watching this, I am asking, I'm not asking, but I'm telling you guys, or I'm sharing this tip or advice, that you have to study a week before your test. Even a 3 days before your test is not enough for you to kind of collect information, especially if you're like in like if it's a science test. It's not enough for you to understand the topic or what the information is telling you. I am advising that you just have to study a week, or like you can do it like 2 weeks before your test or something. Especially with, for example, if you are in a, how you say, anatomy and physiology classes, 1 week for me isn't enough to collect information or to understand the information. Probably it needs 2 to 3 weeks to understand what the topic and what the information is talking about, in order for you to understand, in order to answer the questions correctly and pass the test and pass the class as well. My last tip for you guys, which is tip number 5 or advice number 5, is do not procrastinate with your schoolworks. This isn't high school anymore. This is in your college. Personally, for me, if there's something that, for example, an essay, in high school, in my experience, I could do the essay the night before, or I could do the essay 2 days before the due of my essay or something. But in college, it doesn't work that way. First, when you're doing an essay, you have to prepare what the topic you're going to talk about, what argument you're talking about. You're going to support, and that takes a lot of time because you totally need to understand what you're supporting, or what the topic that you will support in an essay. For example, if you're in English class, or if you're doing a writing intensive classes, like doing the essay the night before isn't good. For me, it's not worth it. It's not the best way to do it. I'm just saying that don't procrastinate. Don't wait till the last minute to do your schoolwork. That's all for my tips or advice video. Hope you guys enjoy. I know it was kind of long because I really wanted to share like totally in depth. I don't know if I totally explained it like clearly or in depth for you guys, but if I'm so confusing you or something like that, sorry, my apologies. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this a video a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any video requests, suggestions, and also if you have any suggestions for the giveaway, comment down below. And also if you want to clarify something, if you want to clarify what I'm saying in this video, just comment down below for the other viewers to understand. And if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome, and subscribe down below to notify you when I upload a new video. And I decided to do weekdays video, so stay tuned for that. And I'm really excited for more videos for you guys of the month of January. That's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care and God bless always. See you soon, or see you in my next video. Bye. Yeah.
Forever following you.